1000 LB Sisters. Tammy Slaton bipolar or hypocrite. The reality television series 1000 LB Sisters has captivated audiences for years with the raw, unfiltered portrayal of Amy and Tammy Slaton's struggles with weight, health, and family dynamics. Among the two, Tammy Slaton has become one of the most talked about figures, eliciting a mix of empathy, frustration, and heated debate among fans. Her emotional highs and lows, impulsive behaviors, and candid confessions on the show have sparked questions and speculation regarding her mental health. Social media and online forums have exploded with discussions, as fans and critics alike grapple with whether Tammy's actions are indicative of bipolar disorder, or if she is, at times, behaving hypocritically in ways that contradict her own messages or intentions. Tammy's journey has never been simple. The show has chronicled her battles with obesity, mobility limitations, and related health complications, but it has also highlighted emotional and psychological struggles that go beyond physical appearance. Viewers have observed Tammy swing from moments of enthusiasm and motivation to periods of intense frustration, anger, or sadness, sometimes within a single episode. These shifts have led to speculation about bipolar disorder, a mental health condition characterized by extreme mood swings, including episodes of mania and depression. Experts consulted by fans note that while only a licensed professional can diagnose bipolar disorder, certain behaviors displayed by Tammy, such as impulsive decision-making, rapid shifts in mood, and heightened emotional reactivity, can be consistent with symptoms associated with the condition. Fans argue that understanding her mental health context is crucial before labeling her actions as hypocrisy. At the same time, some viewers feel that Tammy's behavior contradicts her expressed values or advice, leading them to call her a hypocrite. Instances such as encouraging healthier habits in her sister or attempting to motivate viewers while occasionally indulging in behaviors that seem counterproductive to her own health goals have fueled this perception. Social media has become a battleground for debate, with hashtags, comment threads, and fan pages dissecting Tammy's every move. Supporters insist that she deserves empathy and understanding, pointing to the immense psychological burden of living with obesity, potential mood disorders, and public scrutiny. Critics, meanwhile, highlight perceived inconsistencies in her statements and actions, framing them as evidence of hypocrisy or lack of accountability. The complexity of Tammy's personality and circumstances makes this discussion far from simple. Reality TV, by design, amplifies personal drama and emotional extremes. Cameras capture moments of vulnerability, conflict, and impulsivity, but these moments are curated for entertainment, sometimes magnifying behaviors that may be misinterpreted without full context. Observers caution against conflating edited portrayals with a comprehensive picture of an individual's mental state. Nevertheless, the conversation around Tammy Slaton's behavior is reflective of broader societal issues. Public fascination with her life intersects with questions about mental health awareness, accountability, and the pressures of being constantly scrutinized on national television. Fans express frustration that media attention can trivialize serious mental health struggles while simultaneously holding Tammy to rigid standards of consistency or morality. Mental health professionals emphasize that mood disorders such as bipolar disorder often manifest in ways that may appear hypocritical to outsiders. Individuals experiencing manic episodes may make decisions or express confidence that later seems inconsistent with their normal behavior, while depressive episodes can lead to withdrawal, irritability, or self-sabotaging actions. This context is critical when considering Tammy's public persona. On the show, Tammy has occasionally acknowledged her emotional volatility, her struggles with motivation, and the difficulty of maintaining lifestyle changes in the face of physical and psychological challenges. She has admitted to moments of frustration, impulsive eating, or avoidance of therapy and medical advice, giving fans a glimpse into her internal battles. These admissions have led many to argue that labeling her as purely hypocritical oversimplifies a nuanced situation. Meanwhile, skeptics point to moments where Tammy appears to make conscious choices that contradict her stated goals or advice. For example, encouraging her sister Amy to adhere to strict health routines while occasionally ignoring her own dietary recommendations can appear hypocritical to viewers. These perceived contradictions fuel debates about personal responsibility versus the impact of underlying mental health struggles. Social media has magnified these debates exponentially. On platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit, fans dissect Tammy's behavior with a combination of empathy, criticism, and humor. Some fan accounts focus on educating others about potential signs of bipolar disorder, emphasizing the importance of understanding context before passing judgment. Others highlight patterns of behavior that they argue reflect hypocrisy, often accompanied by memes, reaction videos, or heated commentaries. This duality of perception, mental health versus hypocrisy, reflects the polarized way society often interprets the behavior of public figures, particularly those in reality television. The intense scrutiny that comes with fame can exacerbate stress, shame, and self-consciousness, creating a feedback loop that influences behavior and emotional expression. Experts note that individuals like Tammy, who navigate personal struggles under a national spotlight, often face judgment from multiple angles: their health decisions, their emotional reactions, and the moral lens through which fans view their choices. Beyond individual behavior, family dynamics play a critical role in understanding Tammy Slaton's actions. Her relationship with sister Amy, mother, and extended family members has been a central theme of the show. Support, conflict, accountability, and emotional interdependence shape Tammy's decisions and public interactions. Fans have observed that familial interactions can trigger emotional responses that might otherwise seem disproportionate, further complicating interpretations of her behavior. The show's editing and narrative choices also influence perception. Producers select moments that heighten drama and viewer engagement, sometimes emphasizing emotional extremes or inconsistencies while omitting more mundane or stabilizing behaviors. This can lead viewers to see a distorted picture of Tammy's personality, reinforcing assumptions of either mental instability or hypocrisy. Additionally, Tammy's personal commentary on social media adds layers of complexity. She engages directly with fans, shares insights into her life, and occasionally defends her actions, giving viewers a glimpse into her thought process. However, the immediacy and informality of social media can amplify misunderstandings, as brief posts or stories may lack nuance and context. Professional insights into mood disorders further complicate the public conversation. Bipolar disorder is often misrepresented in media and popular discourse, with stereotypes emphasizing extreme behavior or erratic decision-making. For Tammy Slaton, the challenge lies in navigating these perceptions while managing real emotional and physical challenges. Observers argue that understanding her behavior requires separating entertainment framing from clinical realities, acknowledging the possibility of mental health struggles while also holding space for accountability where appropriate. Fans' debates about whether Tammy is bipolar or hypocritical often intersect with discussions about responsibility, empathy, and public perception. Many argue that compassion should come first, emphasizing that labels like hypocrite may be unfair when underlying psychological factors are at play. Others insist that repeated contradictory behavior, regardless of mental health context, must be acknowledged and addressed for personal growth and accountability. The conversation is further enriched by the experiences of other reality TV personalities, who often confront similar scrutiny regarding mental health and perceived inconsistencies. The intense public gaze can magnify flaws, amplify mistakes, and distort behavior, making it challenging for audiences to discern intent, context, and underlying causes. For Tammy Slaton, this scrutiny is compounded by the visible and immediate nature of her health challenges. Her physical limitations, weight struggles, and medical interventions are constantly documented, creating a layered portrait of vulnerability and resilience. In this environment, every action is interpreted, judged, and debated, contributing to the bipolar versus hypocrite discourse. Ultimately, the debate over Tammy Slaton's mental health or moral consistency underscores the complexity of reality television, mental health, and public perception. It challenges viewers to consider how much judgment is fair, how context shapes behavior, and how fame intersects with personal struggle. Fans continue to engage passionately, creating communities of support, criticism, and analysis that reflect broader societal tensions around mental health awareness, accountability, and empathy. In conclusion, Tammy Slaton's journey on 1000 LB Sisters is emblematic of the intersection between reality TV fame, personal struggle, and public scrutiny. Whether her actions reflect the emotional volatility associated with bipolar disorder or moments of perceived hypocrisy, the conversation surrounding her behavior highlights the importance of empathy, context, and nuanced understanding. Fans remain divided yet deeply invested, watching closely as Tammy navigates the complexities of her physical health, emotional well-being, and personal growth under the unrelenting gaze of a national audience. The dialogue surrounding her, bipolar or hypocrite, is less about labels and more about the human story unfolding in real time, a narrative that continues to captivate, frustrate, and inspire viewers across the globe as they witness the ongoing evolution of Tammy Slaton's life and legacy. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Beyond 1000 LB's YouTube channel for more update news.